How's it going, everybody? This is Golden Bolt, and welcome back for more Pokemon Super Mystery Dungeon. In the last episode, we had our little run-in with the Hoopa from Sara Town after we found the gin bottle. And man, a run-in it was. Now, we are here in No Town for presumably the hardest fight of our young lives. Also I hit Ultra Rank, which is really exciting. I off-screened some stuff, and here we are. So, for people wondering why I'm here at the Mist Continent, a lot of people have talked about this. A lot of people have said you need band seeds for this. But while it would definitely get rid of a lot of our troubles, I could not find band seeds. That's actually how I got to Ultra Rank. I ran so many dungeons and didn't find a single band seed, which kind of ticks me off because I had come across so many in the past and just been like, I don't need this, but I was like, yeah, I do. Yeah, if you hadn't guessed, we're at the Island of Isolation, and I have a team set up well that should be able to counter a lot of the things that Mewtwo can throw at us, being Shedinja, Banette, and Bisharp. Now, I'm actually starting to second guess Bisharp now that I'm saying it out loud, because while he does have Torment that should stop the regularity of Recover, it probably won't, because the way bosses work in this game, it probably isn't going to do it, so I'm going to actually try somebody else, some other, let's try, why not try Gourgeist? Why the heck not? It should be okay. What really matters is Banette and Shedinja, honestly, but let's give Gourgeist a shot. Alright guys, it's time to do battle with the one, the only Mewtwo. Now this fight, not gonna lie, out the gate is really hard. Now the reason I have Banette with us is because we're going to be using a curse strategy. Meaning that, did he just return to normal from the truant stat? Okay, good to know that he can just decide to do that. So the reason I'm bringing, I brought Banette with us is because we're going to be using Curse. Now, this should be able to do about over 500 damage on Mewtwo every turn, assuming that it stays on. 576 damage, and while I'm going to continually, I'll start off with a Confuse Ray, and then we're going to keep on sand attacking him. That's actually really nice because he can't make contact with anybody right now. So the reason I decided against Bisharp there last second was actually because, so that's not going to do anything. Oh, it did a little more than I had expected, but that's okay because I don't have to actually sacrifice Banette to pull off a second curse. He's not, so the reason a lot of people say to bring Band Seeds is because Mewtwo has his signature move, Recover, on him. And it's never really a good time. Now, I know he recovered from Truant, so we're going to do this again. Oh, he's already Truant. I thought that he recovered. I must have done it without really thinking, and there we have it, Recover. So that's one of the problems that we have with this, is that we are dealing with Recover. But we can work with it a little bit, and he's still cursed, and now he's not. Now that I say that out loud, of course he stops being cursed. But it really comes down to... Oh, I'm actually going to kill myself. Whoops. It's really going to come down to outliving his curses and hoping that... or outliving his recovers and hoping that we can keep up on the damage more than I had anticipated. Now, I actually want to know if Spite will work. It has no effect on Mewtwo, so neither Spite nor Torment will actually work on him, which is a little frustrating. Actually very frustrating, let's be real. So the reason, again, I decided against Bisharp is that Mewtwo also has access to Aura Sphere, which will one-hit KO Bisharp completely, so it's really annoying. So yeah, that's what we're gonna have to do. It would be nice. I almost am wondering if I should have brought a Pikachu with me, or someone that can use Nuzzle, or someone who can continually paralyze him so that he's incapable of using specific moves. But maybe the Slumber Wand will work. Oh, it does. Okay, that's good to know. But Curse. But he recovers from Curse during it. Well, whatever. I'll sacrifice my life right now. So yeah. I would say that if you can't get your hands on Band Seeds, which I could not get my hands on Band Seeds to save my freaking life. So yeah, that did a lot of damage. Oh, and we've done it! There's the first part, ladies and gents. But if you thought that we were close to being done, then then you'd be a little bit wrong. We have to go against the one and only Mewtwo, Mega Mewtwo Y, which is, he's a powerhouse. Same deal applies though. Begin with Truant. Let's see what we can do about getting a curse off, and I'm actually really happy that we went with Did he recover from Truant status? Is that what that said? Alright, well anyway, before things get out of hand, let's start off with a curse and see what we can do about getting some damage on this guy. And then we'll start lowering that accuracy. And, okay, that's fine. Hey, if they want to take out Banette, I'm not going to complain, because that lets me just get free curses off here. So we're going to go ahead and... Is he already Truant? He is not, so that's good. And he wore off his curse, which is alright. He's not recovering, so we're lucking out right now. Let's curse him again. That's a lot of damage to do, more than really any Pokemon could do out the gate right now, or really with anything. And another death for Banette, but you know what? That's okay. I don't have to feel bad about sacrificing myself. And another 577 there. So let's start off. Let's give him some more confusion. Now so did he recover from curse? Okay, now the Slumber Wand really did do a lot of damage. Don't recover, don't recover, don't. Ah, he recovered. But that's okay. We're still outplaying his we're still outdoing his recovery right now with the amount of damage we've done for curse, which is a good thing to start off with. So if we can get more curses off out the gate, then he can recover. That's really good. But he's already kind of healed himself from that. Don't Phantom Force. Okay, and I'm going to go ahead and... Oh, didn't work. Sorry. I'm going to go ahead and give you a Confuse Ray. It's all right with me. And, yeah, you both missed. Good job, guys. Team of Ghosts couldn't hit him. Let's go ahead and... Oh, I'm going to die again. Whoops. I'm sorry. Like, Banette cares. I probably should focus more on the... Okay, so we stay in there. He does really not like, he really doesn't like our pal, Gourgeist over there. He gets a little tunnel vision there. Alright, let's see if we can put him back to sleep while he's standing there. Good night! Alright, so that'll be good, because he recovered from curse status. Of course he did. Did he, what? He made us sleepy? Okay, so before we fall asleep, so good to know that he can make us sleepy. I don't know what that means, if that's caused by him falling asleep or what that was. But he's Truant. We're about to fall asleep. That's a good amount of... That's heavy damage right there. And, you know what? If we're about to fall asleep, I have no problem putting you back to sleep, bud. If we're all about... Okay, so he woke up. That's not good. Not good at all. And there's another recover. Okay, so everyone's here is falling asleep, except Shedinja, because Shedinja's awesome. Now, if you don't have a Shedinja, which I luckily had a mission for Shedinja, just go see if you probably have a Ninjask at this point. I'm actually unsure if I did. But if you have a Ninjask, go ahead and take it to the Tree of Life, because it's going to solve a lot of your issues too. What, did he not? He just didn't. Okay, good night. He just didn't, excuse me, let the curse go. What does that say? I can't even catch what that says, really. About like him taking damage or something, or about him making us fall asleep. Is that because I'm making him fall asleep so that happens? Come on, get hit with another curse. Come on, man. Get hit. Get hit. Yeah. That was almost in time. It was like, get hit, get hit, get hit. All right, let's move Shedinja up in here and see what we can do. Son of a bee! Yeah, he's a pain in the butt, but you can see how easy this fight would be if you had... Okay, so I'm not going to try and use Sand Attack anymore. It's just not working. You can see how much better our lives would be if we did have Band Seeds. But, you know, we just don't have it. That's okay. We're making it work. We're making it happen, Cap'n. Making it happen. All right, so he's staying confused. Don't recover. Yeah, he gets a little... For whatever reason, he gets a little, like, tunnel vision-y there. So we're going to go ahead and Nightshade him. That does, like, a solid damage. And the animation doesn't take too long either, so that's pretty good. And... okay. That's getting a little annoying, my friend. Are you still cursed? I don't think he is. So that's a little annoying. I don't know if HP swap works either. No, it doesn't. That's a lot of the issues with Mewtwo, and a lot of the bosses in general is anything really that you think would work just doesn't work on bosses. And I don't know how I feel about that with this game. Now, I know things were like that in the past, but like if I can get two curse attacks off before he recovers, what does Gourgeist even have that's like something good? Trick. That's not too good. And when we do Confuse Ray, things get bad. So, Sand Attack, why not, right? Okay, don't recover, don't recover, don't recover, don't recover. He recovered from Curse, though. Don't recover, don't recover. So he flinched. Of course he did, but he recovered from Curse, so that's annoying. More Sand Attacks, right? I guess it doesn't really matter. The only thing he really does is hit Banette. But, okay. He's not killing Banette for whatever reason, which is not good because I need to sacrifice Banette again to do another Curse on him because I need him to get hit before he recovers again so we can stay on the offensive that way. That way we're outlasting his Curse because two of those do more than a recovery does, which is good because we've done a few. Knockoff, boom! That did that much, but it was super. My God! Okay, so little by little we're doing. Okay? He's still cursed. He's still cursed, guys. We still got this, and he's recovered from Curse. Of course he did. He can't do any damage to us, though. I think the only thing he's doing right now is outliving our attacks, because he's not really able to kill us. I don't know why he's not, but he's not. Trick won't really do too much here. Well, I guess we can go ahead and confuse him again. It doesn't really matter, though. Come on, don't recover, don't recover, don't recover. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Ladies and gentlemen, we did it! Arrgh, I lost. I've been searching for an answer. Why was I born? Why I fight? Now I see faint light. I may leave here now, but I'll be there for you. I'll be there for you when the rain starts to fall. Mewtwo, were you watching a little bit of Friends, my friend? And we get the Mist Looplet from Mewtwo, and something else pretty cool there. As things go, we've connected with Mewtwo, which is pretty great. I can't believe that strategy worked. A lot of people are like, you're gonna need band seeds, and believe me, I tried to find band seeds. But it worked. Yeah, Gibbs, Barnaby, not good choices for this. Not at all, but we've connected with Mewtwo. That was a heck of a fight, man. A lot of thoughts going into that, but we've connected with all of the Kanto starters, all of the Johto starters, or legendaries, I mean, not the starters, but hey, we did it, guys, and we unlocked a new dungeon. What is this? You found Meteorite Crater. That's cool. I was actually planning on doing that soon, but I didn't know how you got to it, but yeah, we unlocked Meteorite Crater, which is really exciting. Oh man, what a fight. But surprisingly short based on Shedinja successfully finished the mission. So yeah, if you don't have a Shedinja, I don't really know what you could do. Maybe Sableye would be... Sableye might do pretty well, but I figured Shedinja was probably our best choice because of that Wonder Guard. Yeah, we got a lot of Pokemon. We defeated Mewtwo. Whew, I actually kind of expected that to go on a little longer, but it didn't. But that's okay. We can do something else in this episode. Wow, that was hard, man. We're gonna need some more. I'm gonna need some more Reviver Seeds from that guy. All right, power up these Pokemon. All right, so we could just, I don't know, do a side mission or something like that. But man, what a fight! What a fight it was. So I'm gonna go ahead and sell our plain seeds to Mr. Kecleon here because we certainly have a lot, I'm sure. Well, not as many as I had the first time I ran it. Yeah, so I ran it with B-Sharp, B-Sharp and the same team that I use now. So B-Sharp, Bayonet, and Shedinja, and I beat him pretty easily. But I was really looking out there, like I was stopping recover from happening, which kind of just happened this time. He just honestly really didn't recover, which, you know, for that kind of luck to happen on screen during a Let's Play, I don't know, man. Like, that just doesn't happen. So I gotta say I'm a little impressed there. Yeah, I'll take some more Reviver Seeds. I need some, sir. Alright, let's see if we have anybody else in the connection orb, and then we can do a short mission or two. Depending on how much time we've got left. So we have 2 new posts. In the Cave of Wonders for Gastrodon. Flagstone Cave for Pumpkaboo. Gastrodon's secret base. And make it through the whole dungeon of Flagstone Cave. I don't think we'll be able to make it through a dungeon like that in the time we have left, but, you know, there's a pretty good amount of time left. Let's see what we've got. Let's see what we got in our expedition list that we could do. Sort by difficulty. Dwebbles Locked Door, Hall of Magic. Forget the Hall of Magic, man. The Hall of Magic sucks. Valley of the Strong Winds, make it to the last floor. Frozen Mountain. Oh, take Tiny Reviver Seed to Armaldo. Oh, man, we should totally go to Frozen Mountain. That's an Igglybuff one. I don't know if I have a Tiny Reviver Seed in here, or if we find one. I have it sorted by... I don't think that we do, but maybe we'll find one in the dungeon. But anyway, we should totally go to Frozen Mountain because that's a nice little reference to Explorers of the Sky, my favorite in the series, for all 0 of you who don't know that. So we're gonna head over, I believe it's at Mist Continent. It definitely is. Like, there's no way it's not. I can't believe we got Mewtwo, guys. That went really surprisingly well. For all of the things we had stacked up against us, Golden Bolt pulls through. I don't know if we'll actually be able to finish this dungeon in this episode. Maybe we can do something, something quicker. I don't know if that'll work. Oh, we've got 2 new people to recruit down here, though. Oh, Claydol, you would have been nice. I was gonna get Claydol if I had Claydol also. That would have been nice with the Mewtwo fight, because it could have taught him Heal Block, I think. And he wouldn't have done too much. It wouldn't have done too much damage to him. But anyway, recruiting Claydol is nice. And, yeah. Because I would have went to Halucha and taught him a Heal Block, and then that would have stopped us from using, stopped him from using Recover or anything like that. I always want to call, and, oh, Claydol has a bunch of creepy friends, I bet, because Claydol's a creepy dude. What do you got, Claydol? Oh, just Crawdon. Just the guy who you, had a connection with in the connection ether. Look at how many, we've connected with a good amount of Pokemon, guys. I wonder if we'll eventually ever get to that 720. And what you got down here? So, some call me Madame Superior. Madame? Interesting. I don't look at Snivy or Superior and really think either gender, but I guess I could see Superior as a lady. As a very, very classy lady. I could see that. Alright, so I'm gonna see if there's anything shorter, because 6 floors is pretty far. And, oh, Superior knows some people too by Superior's introduction. Well, who do you know, Superior? Dustox. What a weird combination. Never would have thought that you guys would be friends, really, but you know what? Whatever. Not gonna... Is it because you eat Dustoxes or something? I don't know. I'm always noble. Yeah, that's great. Good to know, Bull. Huh. Alright, let's see if there's something shorter we can do in here. And if not, then I'll just probably cut ahead to when we get Wigglytuff. What's at the Forest of Fairies? How many, to the 6th floor? Oh, Miss Drevis. Midnight Sun Gorge, question marks floor, Frozen Mountain, I believe, was 6, yeah. Flagstone Cave was 12, and Cape of Wonders is 5. We could, you know what? I'm gonna actually go ahead and head to Frozen Mountain anyway, mostly because we haven't done it. Super difficult, that's exciting, and, we'll see what we can do about getting, Tiny Reviver Seed. But I don't actually know if we can. Maybe I can do this Forest of Fairies thing. 6th floor. Maybe we'll do that. What am I supposed to be finding there? I know, such deliberation, right? Yeah, let's go to the Forest of Fairies. That's a 6th floor one, and that doesn't require me to have a specific item set, which is good. Because who knows if I'd actually be able to. And then we're gonna take... Yeah, I'm probably not gonna have... Yeah, I was using Durant. Probably not gonna have access to anybody too good. Ooh. Oh, Mewtwo doesn't have anything cool. He doesn't have any of the moves that he said he did. He doesn't have any of the moves that he said he did. But whatever, it's Mewtwo. We'll take him with us. And, yeah, we'll head through the Forest of Fairies. I don't know why I want to call it, why I want to say it like that. And, we have to get to the 6th floor, so oh, a Grottle! Hello! But not really, that's not Card Gauge. Card Gauge is off in his own game right now, man. Psycho Cut, that's cool. I like having Mewtwo with us. He definitely moves a little too close for my appreciation there. Definitely gets a little too close to me. You can see when he gets a little close there, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you. Yes. Oh, Hunger Trap and say thank you, Barnes. Barnes is killing everybody, but I was just about to call him Barnes and Noble. Well, that would have been perfect because Superior said she was noble and she was standing next to Barnaby. Oh, I missed my chance. Yeah, what are you trying to do, Poliwrath? I fought this guy back behind me. Well, I didn't. Good night! Gotta go to sleep, though. Thanks, Mewtwo. And Barnes was getting himself ready over there. Barney. That would have been a good name, too. I think we've been to the Forest of Fairies, actually. I don't know if we have. I think we have, but yeah. You know what? I'm gonna freaking play as Mewtwo. Look at that. I've earned this. I earned this after that fight. But yeah, I don't know if I'll... Well, we might get to the next floor, and then I might cut ahead to when we do whatever we're supposed to do on the 6th floor. Whatever that was, I don't know. I hope it's not deliver an item. I don't think that's what the Forest of Fairies was. You know, for being the Forest of Fairies, for being that dungeon, we've run into a single fairy. One. Your whole dungeon is named after fairies, and there's one. They really like to deceive you in Super Mystery Dungeon. Why? Oh, because you got that dark type on, y'all. I always forget that Nuzleaf adds the dark type. Because I'm used to... Does he? Yeah, he has to, because Shiftry does. It started to rain. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead... Oh, hello, Mr. Kecleon. I wonder if he's got Band Seeds, though. I want to see. Tiny Reviver Seed. Band Seed, are you kidding me? Right now. Are you serious? Alright, I'm gonna drop one of the apples. And then I will pay for it. Yes. Yes. Of course, now that I have Mewtwo. And how ironic that Mewtwo buys the Band Seed, too. How hilarious that Mewtwo buys it. He's like, hey, I could have used this for myself. Yeah, I will come again if you have more Band Seeds. Of course. I can't believe that crap. Though I should, though, because that's just kind of the way my life is. But, yeah, we're gonna probably... I'm gonna go ahead and probably cut to when we get to the 6th floor here, just to show you guys that we, did complete this. You guys setting up? You guys gonna be alright down there? Okay. But yeah, see you guys in a second. Okay, we are here. It's Misdrevious' treasure, which is exciting because that means there's a prospect of having Miss Magius. I don't know if we actually ever recruited Miss Magius, but as you guys know, I really do love Miss Magius, one of my favorite Pokemon. I've said that for everybody, haven't I? But, no, but seriously. And there's... Go back to, like, the, Pokemon Battle Revolution videos, and I even was, like, using Miss Magius and all that. But, yeah, what an episode it has been. Went up by 120, and we'll go ahead and exit the dungeon now. That went pretty well, and we got ourselves Misdrevious. Fingers crossed for Miss Magius at one point. I don't know if you guys just heard that very hearty burp, but it was, pretty good. Anyway, we've got, things to pick up in the cafe. And, yeah, dinner to eat next to Buizel and Deden and the Dashing Wanderer, and we're gonna head to the main menu. That was really good. We did a pretty freaking good job there. We got a lot of new Pokemon on our side. 371. That's unbelievable. But anyway, guys, this has been an exciting episode. We got ourselves a recruitment with Mewtwo. We connected with him, rather. It's been a good one. I don't know where we're going to be heading next. Probably after one of the Hoenn legendaries. We did unlock Meteorite Crater. So we might go do something like that. But I don't know. But anyway, guys, gonna end things off here. Thank you guys very much for joining me on this installment of our adventure. From me to you, have a very nice day, and I will see you guys next time.